Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Picture this. You're sitting inside a modern EV, let's say a high-end Tesla. You're literally inside a six-figure rolling supercomputer, right? One that can practically drive itself. But ironically, it absolutely will not let you speak to an AI assistant through its built-in web browser. It's wild. So today we're unpacking this really fascinating paradox based on some recent technical insights from Beltroni AI. We're going to explore how an incredibly elegant omnichannel solution was engineered to fix this exact problem and create a seamless bridge between your devices.
Now, to really grasp why this matters, put yourself in this scenario for a second. You're a luxury real estate broker, or maybe a super busy business owner. You're parked at a supercharger, just grabbing some juice between meetings. You've got a hot lead waiting on the line, so you try to prep for the call using your AI voice agent right there on that massive, gorgeous dashboard screen. But bam, you hit a wall. The interface totally freezes you out. It really begs the question, why on earth does a rolling supercomputer deliberately block your microphone exactly when you need it the most?
It is so jarring. Because on one hand, your expectation as a user is total, seamless AI voice interaction. I mean, you're sitting in a technological marvel. You expect the browser to just work. But the reality? Yeah, it's a bit different. Instead of a fluid conversation, you get slapped with a frustrating error message, something like microphone not allowed or hardware error. You have hit an intentional sandbox roadblock, which basically brings your entire workflow to a screeching halt before it even gets off the ground.
Section 1. Silenced by security. Let's look at this deliberate design.
When that mic error pops up, it's super easy to just assume, oh, it's a clumsy software glitch, just a bug they need to patch. But looking at the source material, the reality is actually a lot more complex. This isn't a bug at all. It's actually a deliberate, carefully crafted security feature. See, the web browsers used in these vehicles, usually Chromium-based automotive browsers, just like you'd find in enterprise kiosks, are strictly sandboxed. It's a crucial security measure designed specifically to stop unauthorized background audio recording. Basically, it's there to protect your privacy. But the massive side effect here is that it completely silences the live, legitimate voice interactions you're actively trying to have.
Moving on to Section 2, the Mobile Handoff Bridge. Let's talk about frictionless AI voice.
And this is exactly where Beltroni's omnichannel solution steps in. They realize that quiet luxury has to mean seamless utility, no matter what hardware constraints the car manufacturer throws at you. So instead of a dead-end hardware error popping up for Beltroni AI on the Tesla media screen leaving you totally stranded, the voice session advisor detects the restriction, and then it instantly provides a frictionless pivot. It throws up an intelligent QR handoff bridge exactly where that error code would normally sit. It's just a brilliantly elegant solution, hiding right in plain sight.
Let's actually break down the mechanics of this scan-to-speak transition, because it's incredibly smooth. It happens in 3 rapid-fire steps. First, detection. The Beltroni engine instantly recognizes, hey, I'm running in a restricted browser environment right now. Second is the advisor. When you hover or tap the mic icon, instead of just failing, it reveals that QR code with a super clear prompt like, no mic allowed, scan to speak from your phone. And third is the omnichannel state. You just scan the code with your phone's camera and boom, the session opens natively on your smartphone, completely bypassing the car's hardware restrictions.
Now here is where the technical magic really shines. Beltroni uses what they call a unified consciousness layer for their agents. What this means is the AI actually remembers your exact current page context during the handoff. I mean, think about it. Without this, you'd have to start the whole conversation over from scratch, which completely defeats the purpose of having an AI assistant, right? But with this layer, when you scan that code and jump over to your phone, the AI is ready to speak immediately about whatever you were just looking at on the car screen. Your AI workforce is never truly sidelined. Whether you are browsing luxury properties or digging into a complex contract, the continuity is completely unbroken.
Just imagine sitting right there in the driver's seat. You've just initiated that Beltroni AI smartphone handoff. The massive dashboard continues to display your visual context, all your property photos, your contracts, while your phone securely manages the live voice interaction. The AI perfectly bridges that gap between the two screens, meeting you exactly where you are, without skipping a single beat.
All right, Section 3, the telephonic fallback alternative. Let's look at dedicated dial-in. Of course, any true enterprise technology has to account for the real world, right? Which is highly unpredictable. What if you're parked in a concrete underground garage with absolutely zero mobile data? Or, actually, what if your client just prefers a good old-fashioned phone call instead of scanning QR codes? Well, for those exact edge cases, Beltroni offers a dedicated dial-in.
This is a super robust telephonic infrastructure that lets clients bypass the digital web interfaces entirely. You just call a provisioned professional phone number directly from any landline or cell. It's a high-fidelity fallback to make sure you literally never miss a lead. It's the perfect bridge between cutting-edge digital innovation and the rock-solid reliability of traditional telephony.
And finally, Section 4. Secure omnichannel AI access. Private data on the move. Now, you might be wondering about the security side of all this. Like, if you're a broker dealing with super sensitive client info, is it actually safe to bounce an active session from a public car dashboard over to your personal mobile device on the fly? According to the source material, the answer is a resounding yes. The QR transition uses a highly secure protocol. It generates an encrypted, context-aware URL that makes sure your lead data and your active session state stay completely private while moving between devices. So this isn't just some clever software workaround. It's honestly the ultimate evolution of mobile-first accessibility for the AI era. It locks down your sensitive data while completely freeing up your workflow.
Which brings us to a final thought for this explainer. We've just seen how easily these digital boundaries can be dissolved by some really smart engineering. So if your AI agent can securely follow you from a restricted, sandbox dashboard right to your smartphone without missing a single beat, where is it going to meet you next? The future of frictionless, omnichannel AI interactions isn't just on the horizon, it's literally already here. And it's going to be incredibly exciting to see how it reshapes our daily workflows. Thanks for joining me to unpack all this today.